Good evening. My name is Erik Smalls, and I am the proprietor and director of the Wasteland Theatre Company. I have an important message I wanted to share with you, along with a passage from Shakespeare I thought is relevant for this moment. Now, last night I was inspecting one of our theaters up near Charleston with a member of our troupe. A random wastelander approached us and offered an anti-Semitic joke. Now, I believe this was not intended to be malicious, but I thought this could be an opportunity to share some thoughts, and the words of the bard himself. You see, I am Jewish. It's a matter of fact. You may wonder about that, this being post-nuclear apocalyptic Appalachia, but I am. In fact, the Jewish community has been in Appalachia since the 1800s, from Charleston to Harper's Ferry. Jews in West Virginia have been interwoven in every part of the mountain state. We were coal miners, healthcare workers, teachers, members of the state legislature as far back as 1889, even a basketball player and head coach of the Marshall Thundering Herd. Now, all this is to be said, while I am saddened to hear an anti-Semitic joke in the wasteland, I'm also disappointingly surprised. You see, after all we have been through together as a society, whether the nuclear war or scorched pandemic, the mere fact that some folks find it harmless to poke fun at other people's race, religion, the way they love and who they love, the nature of their physical appearance and ability, even who they are, how they identify, it's still a thing. We may have disagreements on governance, on how we organize ourselves, whether you're a raider, a settler, from the Brotherhood of Steel, Free States, or the Enclave, or even a lonely theater troupe. When we meet each other, we must not judge on who we are, rather on where we stand on issues of the day that merit debate. There is violence in the wasteland, that much we cannot avoid. But why we war should never be because of who we are. I'll close with a passage from Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice, a play written in the Elizabethan times when anti-Semitism was just a matter of the day. Now, our theater company will likely never perform The Merchant of Venice because of how nuanced such a performance must be. I will read a monologue from the antagonist Shylock, who reminds us, despite after enduring an entire play rank with stereotypes that would lead an audience to hate, that he is, in fact, a man.
To bait fish withal. If it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. He hath disgraced me, and hindered me 500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains, cooled my friends, and heated mine enemies. And what's his reason? I am a Jew. Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, and passions? Fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, and healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you and the rest, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge. If a Christian wrong a Jew, what should his sufferance be by Christian example? Why, revenge. The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard, but I will better the instruction.
Now, that was William Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice. Now, for me, the best revenge to hate is to love. This is why we share our passion for the theater. It is purely out of love. I thank you all for listening in. I hope this was as meaningful to you as it was for me. And as we say, Shalom Aleichem. Peace be with you, and I'll see you at the theater.